Now the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia 76ers. At small forward, Matisse Thybulle. At the other forward position, Tobias Harris. At shooting guard, Tyrese Maxey. At the other guard, James Harden. At center, Joel Embiid. The head coach of the visiting team is Doc Rivers. It's time to introduce the Boston Celtics. At guard, number 36, Marcus Smart. At forward, 6'9", number 42, Al Horford. Center, number 44, Robert Williams. At guard, 6'6", number 7, Jaylen Brown. At forward, number 0, Jason the head coach of your home team, once again, the Boston Celtics.
Welcome, everyone, to a new season of the NBA. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us at 2K Sports are as we get ready to start the season in style. Moments away, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Boston Celtics here in Boston. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson, plus our reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you, B.A. Well, tonight the debut for the 18th overall pick in the draft, MP. The pick was contested, to say the least, as the boos rained down on the rookie. But MP is vowed to win the fans over, and that quest starts for him right now. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thank you. Well, the fans were a bit brutal when MP was selected, Grant.
You know, B.A., fans sometimes can get pretty emotional on draft night, but they took it to a whole nother level when MP was selected.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Philadelphia 76ers. Harris and Embiid are playing up front. James Harden out there with Maxey, and it's Thybulle in at the 3. And for Boston, Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
And it's the Sixers to start out. Now here's Harden. Pass to Harris. Here's Thybulle, and it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball. Here's Brown. He's off on that one. Good D by Harris. Here's Philadelphia. Here's Thybulle. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. They get it back. Thybulle passes to Maxey. And he sinks the 11-footer. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
And so it's Boston with it, following the score by Philadelphia. Just 5 on the clock. Williams passes to Smart. From outside, off the mark. The 76ers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Outside Harden. Going inside. And the shot is good. Harris making the play.
Assist from
This is why James Harden is considered elite. The ability to score even with aggressive defenders all around him.
Now here's Tatum to the paint. Here's Williams. The rebound by Embiid.
3 misses in a row. Still looking for their first bucket.
Harden's shot is good.
James Harden.
Harden's got his second basket.
James Harden, one of the best individual offensive players the game has ever seen. If he gets his feet in the painted area, it is always dangerous for the defense.
Here's Smart. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Nothing going right on the offensive end. 0 for 4 from the field.
Pass to Harris. Well, Grant, everyone is excited for this season opening contest. That includes the fans, but even more so the players.
Well, there's nothing like a season opening contest. Yeah, both teams would love to kick things off with a big win. So expect to see them giving their all on the floor here tonight.
Now here's Smart. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
A menace on the defensive end. Embiid's reach disrupts your offense. Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Harris outside. And there is a whistle. That goes on Tobias Harris.
Tobias.
That's his first foul of the game.
That's his
A great
first
job to
personal
establish
foul.
position and square up.
Some changes for
Substitution
Boston.
on the court.
Gallinari comes in for Horford,
Boston,
and Brogdon is
timeout.
subbed in for Smart. Boston calls timeout. Now, whenever you bring up the 76ers, you instantly think of Joel Embiid.
Oh, no question. He's the face of this franchise. Embiid is as good as anyone in the league. Off the floor, Joel is willing to take the blame when things don't go right. That's who you want as a leader.
Give a big round of applause for Celtics Entertainment.
For Boston, they've gone 0 for 5 to begin this game. Brogdon, the pass to Gallinari. Harden against Brown. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise, it's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
And the technical free throw is good.
And part of the Murray trade over the summer, Gallinari was bought out from the Spurs. So quickly there, he landed with the Celtics. He can still offer great shooting at the forward spot and was a nice signing by Boston.
The Celtics making a switch here. Pritchard's checked in. Milton's checked in for the Sixers. Melton comes in for James Harden. Now here's Gallinari.
In the first 2 minutes.
Knocked away. And stolen by Harrell. And now the Sixers on the break. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Philadelphia. Taking 2 shots.
Free throw good. MP.
You know, in the past several seasons, there's been one constant with the 76ers. They're going to be among the best defensive teams in the league.
Williams is checked in for Williams. And both free throws good for MP. The Sixers' identity really does center around their defense.
It's so true, B.A., and they've done a great job playing to their strengths. That's the key for any contending team. Maximize your players' talents. Philly has done that as well as anybody.
Knocks it loose. Stolen by MP. For the finish. And MP throws it down.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Here's Brogdon following the score by Philadelphia. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Harrell. We've got 1:13 left in the opening quarter. Gallinari's shot is off. The 76ers have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Melton passes to Milton. Here's MP. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I think when people think of Malcolm Brogdon, the first word that comes to mind is consistency. This guy takes quality shots. He's already produced a 50, 40, 90 season back in 2019.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses.
What you love about former Rookie of the Year Malcolm Brogdon is this guy gives you great effort on both ends. Can play the 1 and the 2 offensively, smart defensively, and the versatility is key.
White, he's checked in for Boston. And he's good on the second. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Outside Milton, pass to MP. To the right side, outside Milton. Just 5 to shoot. Puts it up from the high post. Here's MP. And he makes it on the layup. MP's got 6.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
White, the pass to Brogdon. Outside Gallinari. And the three-pointer goes.
What a pure shooting motion for Danilo Gallinari. And at 6'10", that's special.
Here's Melton. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the 76ers?
Man, I'll say this. I mean, the mid-range jumper has been a huge weapon for them offensively. Just tremendous so far.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
So on the floor for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. Thybulle and Harris at the 3 and the 4. Maxey out there with James Harden. And it's Embiid in at the center position. Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent, That's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs. Man, good whistle there. And last season's scoring champion, Joel Embiid, the first center to lead the league in scoring since Big Shaq way back in the 2000 season.
Going with almost an entire new group here. Williams is checked in for Williams. Gallinari comes in for Horford. Tatum, he's checked in for White. And Malcolm Brogdon is subbed in for Smart. Outside Gallinari. Outside Brown. Pass to Brogdon.
2 minutes.
To the left side wing. Gallinari against Tucker. Some room here for Williams. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And Joel Embiid, last season, the first center to average over 30 a game since Moses Malone did it back in 1982, Grim.
Oh, B.A., talk about historic company. And how about this? Also the first ever international player to lead the NBA in scoring, too. I mean, he won't be the last with the way things are.
So it's Boston now, following the score by Philadelphia. It's Brown on the wing. Takes one from 10 feet. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Harden misses.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, "I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better. Brian, still work to do."
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks. Here's Harden. After the basket by Boston. Kicks it out to MP. Pass to Embiid. From 13. Good. And the assist goes to Embiid. Embiid's got his second bucket on the night.
And for a guy over 7 feet, Embiid's jump shot is ridiculously smooth. So unfair for the D.
Brogdon, the pass to Tatum. Now Williams. Drills the baseline jumper.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
And Philadelphia has possession. They've led by as many as 11. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. MP, the pass to Tucker. Back to MP, 11 feet out. Here's Embiid. And the layup is good off the glass. Embiid's got 6 points in the quarter.
A sequence you might expect from Embiid, an elite rebounder, and the man knows how to finish.
Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. That'll do it for the first half. The Sixers on top, up 6. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Nice game. What a performance by James Harden.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. That's the Boston 5. Now here's Thibault. Harris. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Al Horford.
One of the most underrated scorers in the NBA. Tobias Harris is a tough assignment.
At the line for 2.
Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Williams is checked in for Williams. Gallinari comes in for Horford. Brogdon's checked in for Brown. And it's White in for Smart. And the 76ers will have a different look here. Tucker's checked in for Embiid. Melton comes in for Thibault. Milton's checked in for Maxey. And MP is subbed in for James Harden.
And they're shooting with much more confidence here in the second half. The field goal percentage is now over 50%.
Boston has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Pass to Tatum. A minute 22 left in the third. Williams' shot is good.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
Now here's Milton. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
Well, that's not easy to box out like that. It's just great footwork, and that gave him just the time he needed.
Knocks down the triple.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White rise and fire from three-point, and it is on target.
Down low. White with the steal. Now the Celtics on the move. Here's Tatum. Misses from close range.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
And that one drops for him.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
And this is exactly what you love to see. Up big, not letting up. Keep on applying pressure to their defense.
That's a case where the reach of Jason Tatum comes into play. Understanding, let me go hit the offensive glass, and you get rewarded for it.
Offensive rebound. And the basket is good. Tucker's got his first basket.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
.16 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. White drives in. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal
Just a
foul.
little quick burst by
Third team
Derek
foul.
White. Too quick off the drive.
At the line, Derek White. At the line for 2 shots.
That's good from White.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
Hits both from the stripe.
And they've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a bust.
Here's MP. Pass to Melton. The 3-ball connects from downtown. Melton's got 13 in the second half. A big-time effort for DeAnthony Melton, providing a lot of energy for the 76ers. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Philadelphia has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. So on the floor for Philadelphia, Harris and Embiid are playing up front. James Harden out there with Maxey. And it's Thibault in at the 3, the small forward. Harden finds Embiid. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Personal foul.
All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the 76ers.
The way they've been chasing after their shots in this game is really admirable. Getting them lots of second chance looks at the basket, too.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Here's Brogdon. Smart with the ball. Pass to Williams. Outside Brogdon. Shoots. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Harris has got his 5th rebound in this one.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Outside Thibault. Back to Harris. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second.
Pass to Horford. And for players, greatness can be defined so many ways, but giving back has to be a component of that. Wouldn't you say, Grant?
Well, to whom much is given, much is expected. In BA, I agree 100%. Players today understand the impact that they can have on others. I love that about the league, the players, the coaches, everyone involved, using this gift to make a change and a positive impact throughout the world.
A clear look for Embiid. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Stolen by Harden. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Outside, Brown. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. 6 on the shot clock. Smart for 3. Rebound by the 76ers. And here's Harden. And he lobs it up. And Embiid throws it down.
And just a huge exclamation point on that finish. Embiid never turns down an opportunity to intimidate the opponent.
It's Brown on the wing. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. That one falls.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Now Harden. Hey, we've heard a lot of coaches say, including Warriors coach Steve Kerr, about load management. If you want to see the Stars play more often, cut the schedule back. Maybe 72 games. Grant, your thoughts?
You know, BA, this is a problem and a concern, I think, for the league. You go back 20, 30 years ago, Stars played every night when available. Now you're not seeing that with the workload and the back-to-back and the concern with players and their safety and the amounts of money they make over their contracts. 72 games is a possibility, but I prefer to keep it at 82. Maybe I'm just a traditionalist.
We've got a line change here for Boston and the 76ers with some changes. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Pass to Hauser. Now here's Johnson. 6 to shoot. Over Harrell. Boston, no good that time either.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the 76ers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, BA, it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Joel Embiid.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
Now here's MP. It's good, and the sweet setup from Harrell.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Harrell against Johnson. Back to Pritchard. Right side Land. Pulls it. A good-looking shot from the wing.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Now Philadelphia with it. They're on a 17-6 run. Inside. Out of bounds. It'll be Celtics ball.
Boston ball.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Here's Pritchard, covered by MP. Here's Pritchard. So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory. They controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA season. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in.
Fantastic win tonight, MP.
Thanks, John.
What was your favorite part of tonight's game?
Just picking up that W, man. I could have easily scored 100 tonight. Let's be real. But if we would have gotten that loss, that wouldn't have mattered.
Okay, I hear what you're saying, but I think you'd still be pretty happy with 100, no?
Yeah, I mean, I guess you got me there. But you know what I mean, John. Stop playing with me. You know what I mean. You know, man, I played this game to win. So if it's great to have this feeling my first time on the NBA floor.
Totally, and it looked like you were having a great time out there, too, so
I
congrats
was.
again, MP. I know you were looking forward to this all off season. There were a lot of media outlets in the preseason that made a big deal about the fan base's so-called negative reaction to you on draft day. But I did see quite a few people in the stands supporting you. Could you speak a little bit about that?
Community. Community is everything to me, so it's very important for me to have the fans on my side. You know, with that being said, it's only up to me to give them a reason to cheer, to smile, to have something to look forward to. You know, and with the season only just starting, you know, I'm not surprised if they're not fully on board yet.
Okay, but is it fair to you to have to prove yourself like that? Is there any part of you that wishes you were perhaps given the benefit of the doubt?
I mean, is it fair? I don't know. John, life ain't fair. You know, my parents used to always tell me that when I felt bad for myself.
Wise words.
Truly. You know, but as far as, you know, getting the benefit of the doubt goes, I'm more comfortable being in a position where I got to prove myself. Always have, always will. You know, that's just a natural part of sports. You know, first you got to prove yourself to your teammates that you can be trusted to deliver. Then, if you do that and get results, the fans will follow. So I'm not really worried about it.
Cool as a cucumber. I'm sure the fans will love that quote, MP.
Yeah, man.
Hey, thanks for your time.
Anytime, brother.